Okay, so this video is look at alternative scene in the Return of the Jedi Storybook. When I did a video about the Ghostbusters Storybook, and check that out if you've never seen it, I showed this picture of Ray and Winston getting out of Ecto 1. I highlighted it because I didn't recognise it from the film, as it turned out to be a deleted scene but somehow found its way in the official storybook. Well, I think I've found an alternative scene in the Return of the Jedi Storybook. This is it. It's a shot of Luke hanging from a grate of the Rancor pit in Jabba's palace at the beginning of the film. According to the text, as soon as Luke is dropped into the pit and sees the Rancor, he Jedi leaps up to the roof of the pit and hangs from the grate in an attempt to escape. But Jabba's henchman smashes his fingers, forcing him back down in the pit. He falls into the Rancor's eye, making it bellow out in pain, before landing on the floor. That's when he picks up a bone and shoves it into the Rancor's mouth when he's close enough, which we've all seen in the film. This scene is film accurate from this point on, except it says, Luke uses superhuman strength to open one door before finding another behind it, leaving him trapped with the Rancor. In the film, he simply presses a button to open a door, then finds a second one beyond it, which is something else we've all seen. It does beg the question that if Luke was strong enough to rip off one door, then why didn't he do the same thing with the other door? So they clearly shot this version of the Rancor pit scene, as this picture is proof of it. But they must have been unhappy with it, so changed it to the version we all know, of Luke and a Gamorrean guard falling into the pit, the Rancor eating the Gamorrean guard, who then turns his attention to Luke. And that's when Luke picks up the bone in his defence. I'm not sure which series of events I prefer. Luke hanging from a grate and falling into the Rancor's eye by mistake might have looked a bit clumsy, so maybe they used the best idea for the film. Still would have been interesting to see though, and a miracle how footage of it was used in this official storybook. Okay, so that was a look at an alternative scene in the Return of the Jedi Storybook. And next, I'll show a deleted scene from the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom storybook, so hopefully you'll join me on that one too.